Okay, we back. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's been one of those days, but it's been a good day. It's always a good day in God, in Christ. Okay, so we're gonna look at sound. Let's share our screen real quick because we don't have that much time. We're gonna look at this tool I use, is Simply Wall Street. It's a decent tool, but we look at this thing called Sound. Sound Hound AI. It's an AI tool. It's a develop independent voice artificial intelligence solution that enables businesses across automotive, TV, and whatever, and it services industry to deliver high quality conventional experience to their customers in the United States, France, and national. If you want to see all of it, then you go and you can really read that. I leave it up there. But let's go back to overview. This thing is supposed revenue is supposed to forecast to grow about 27%. It's volatile and all this other stuff. So it had good earnings. And so we gonna evaluation, let's see what it's doing. It is really not doing it below whatever, it don't say anything right here. So, I've been following this one along. Future growth. Okay. It's got a mixed bag. Past performance, it probably wasn't doing good at all. See his check, it didn't do good at all, past performance. Financial health, let's see. Um, Pretty good. It's saying it must not have any debt. Okay, so let's look at this one for a little while. See, debt level, Sound is debt free. Sound has no debt over the last 5 years, and that's a good sign. That's always a good sign. So dividends, I don't think they do anything with dividends. Okay, so no, they're not good a dividend person. The management, okay, management is a mixed bag. They got this guy, K Kevon, you know, he earns about $7.7 million. Let's look at it. Compensation versus market, but comp versus earnings. He only been there 3 years. So, you can see experience management. They got some. He's on the board as well. He's the CEO. And then he got these other guys, CFO, Sharon, somebody. Um, okay, people been selling since June. Okay, all the way back March. They've been selling. Okay. So, you know, general public, institutions own 42% of that. General public own most of 47. But if you add all this, they probably it's more institutions and private companies and individuals on this one. And the Vanguard and BlackRock is the big boys. They only you always hear about if they own something, the institutions really they had this the shares have not been diluted, so they high up on this thing. And then you got all the rest of these guys, Morgan Stanley, you got Who's Bank of America, your old George is there again. You have who else? Charles Schwab is in this one. Goldman Sachs is in this one. So they in good company. So you can't go wrong unless they just fall apart. These guys is a sector in the software. Okay, they are in California, San Antonio, not San Antonio, but Santa Monica, Santa Clara, and you see where they listed on uh, in the marketplace, financial. So, these guys, analysts 3 years, they've been turning in their reports, global intelligence agency data, they are well known. Okay. So we're gonna spend a little time. Sound is sound, we just leave it alone. Now we're gonna see if we can reshare and see if we got our other buddies up. Okay. We're gonna go right to the market. Okay. Now this is and today has been a mixed bag, like everything else. You have Palantir and you have Nvidia. They haven't done anything, so they probably do something tomorrow. Because usually when they do something, that's they do something. They the one raise everything. I went in and I got this one called um, I got this one back, the DMNIF. I just put 10,000 shares on it. That's that motorcycle. They came in with some good news. So I said, I better buy it. So I went in there. They be going back and forth. That's a mixed bag here. So I got it at 5 cents. So if you want to get at 5 cents, you can get a couple of thousand. I was gonna get about 100,000 of them, but I leave it alone. 100,000 of them would be about $5,000. So I leave it alone right at this point in time. Um, I got this one called CLOV. I'll probably do something on that Friday. With that one, it's about on two something. I bought it 244, it's 248. This is not a slow mover. This is a good one. This is good one. You want to buy something that's small, but this is dealing with hospital uh, stuff, but it's not no drug or anything. These guys, it's called a health plan. It's like a health investment corporation. So, yeah, health associate that investment people. So, I went to get something. They said, no, take clothes. I said, okay, I do what you do. Then you got this FCX. I picked up that one because I was trying to get coin. And he said, no, it's a few out there that's better than coin. No, it's not better than coin, but it's not as volatile and it pays a dividend. So I went and got that one. I went and got a GovOx is being GovOx, I can't do anything about that. HCM, that's the one that's been around forever. I said, I'm gonna keep it. It's not costing me anything, but I got 3 million shares in that thing. So if it do decide to wake up one day, I can, and hopefully it's soon, and then I can have some money here. And they've got hives. That's one, it's slow mover, but I mean it's a good stock. And then they got the JD. I picked up JD today. These guys cost a little money, but they said that instead of having coin, which was 300 some $1,000, no, $300 a share, I got these two smaller ones. And let's see what they got a lot of running room. Right now, JD is about what, 31 dollars a share. This one up here is $72 or 60 $41 a share. And then you got this one down here, knee is $72 a share, you know. But these are some good, I'm telling you, these are some good stocks, It's an energy stock. And I think this JD it's a JD.com. And we'll look at that one later. Then you got this one. I picked up this one too. I think it has something. We'll talk about that. We'll let you. I pick up little ones like this is a big one. This is $68. I picked it up at 69 because I thought it was pop over because Nvidia is it said it looked like its resistance is 180. Last time it went down to 177, but it always popped back up over 180. Well, it's down to 180 today, and then it went up to 183, that kind of thing. So we'll see what they end of the day. This is quantum stock. I went and bought 100 of them, and they made me 46, and they went up to 17, so they made me $46. Willie's 51 over here, and then SOUN was up what 13, and now it's up 15. So SOUN is winning today. So that's why, that's why they might make you sell it. And then you got TTOO, that kind of thing. And let's see, which one is that? Okay, let me see. That's it. Let me see if I got the other one. Okay, so you can see if we go back to the other one, it's got a lot. Now, this is my cash. And you can see the only thing happening here is SMCI. Yeah, I had to go back and get 100 of those things because they, the prognosticators, the analysts say, well, it should go to 70 or it can go down to $15 a share. I'm believing it's going to go not to 70, I think, because the earnings wasn't that bad. But according to the analysts, they want you to knock it out of the park each and every time. But, the analyst is not working data centers. So I'm looking at this one right here. SMCI is going to go to 70, and I think by the end of the year, NVIDIA is going to be at like $250 a share by the end of the year. I really believe after earnings come this month, I think they're going to knock it out of the park, and they're going to have a newfound friend with a lot of people who've been bashing them. Palantir is being Palantir, I bought it 144. It's right. It's almost what 26%. I'd made 26%. So why should I? I was gonna take it out because I'm being greedy. Then you got Nvidia being greedy. And then you got I want 100 is MEM. And I'm gonna keep it in there because this is a good stock, you know. Uh, then you got AT&T. What can you say about them? They just slowly moving, but when they move, they cause a commotion. Okay, you got Apple and Microsoft. I don't have anything but the earnings. That's what I'm getting. I put everything out. So I probably gonna put some more money in my put about $1,000 in my checking because I like to pay myself. This was a hard nut to crack today. But let's look at all of them together. It's 357. We won't stay to a close today, but we want to look at all these together and see how it look. So we gonna lose a little bit today. And we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. I won't tell because right now Nvidia and Politar, and this is inflation week too, so we might even lose a little bit more. But I think once Nvidia knock it out of the park, these others gonna fall in the line. I got the Kovacs gonna fall in the line. This one right here, see, this one keep fluctuating from 5 to 6 cents. It's gonna fluctuate up to when it gets to about 10 cents and 12 cents. That's when it's really gonna start fluctuating. Uh, Clove is trying to do something, but right now we know that it's SOUN. SOUN is taking it home. It's beating it out of the park. SOUN is at 230. It made me 237. I can snatch it out right now because I got it 13 and it's $15. So if SOUN I remember at one time it went to like what, $20. If it go to $20, go to $20. I got 100 of them. So we gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what the next move of whether it's gonna be SOUN, whether it's gonna be these guys up here. That's DMN. I picked it back up. I'm crazy. I'm the crazy man. I picked it back up. I still got some little money I can throw at it. But we gonna see. When I come back from my trip, I'll be playing them when I'm on my trip, and then we'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. It's about 3:59, so you can see it's going out. They like, here we go again. Politar and Nvidia look like they fighting each other. They want to see who's going to outdo one another. I wish both of them outdo each other. I wish they all go up to like 250. Politar is shooting for it's $1 trillion in a trillion dollars. They've been knocking it out of the park in their earnings. And then, everybody's a software, you can't tear for software, they think they can, but they can't. But Nvidia said they were going to get like 15% back there, and AMD give 15% back to the government. And that's a good thing, And then, like I say, what I'm going to keep an eye on is these new ones I got, the FCX, the CLOV, and JD, and NE, and NIM. That's what I'm going to keep my eye on because I want to make this thing work. Okay, it's went down 2. We got back up to 70. We're at 79, 188. Let's see what you can see. Nvidia and Politar, they probably better just stay in the same, but they probably gonna go up or down. But we're fine. We'll leave this alone. We're gonna stop sharing. Our day is ended. Okay, God bless you. She's looking at her tongue again. She said, I don't know what you're doing, granddad. I don't know what you're doing, sir. Sir, I don't know what you're doing. She'll find out. God bless you. God keep you. God call his face shine on you and give you peace. We'll see. We're going to wait and see on this one. We're going to see what SOUN going to do by the end of the week, or when the video go to 190 this week, or will it go to 200 this week? We're going to see. Or with, Politar, is it keeping pace with the video? We're going to see some of the SMCI. Is it going to do something? Is that DMNIF, is it going to do something? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. God bless you and keep you and cause his face shine on you and give you peace. Bye-bye.